Hey, my name's Maurice, and this is a quick video on playing activities. So anytime you see this blue play button, it means there is a game attached to this activity. In this case, it's a quiz, but it could be a trivia, an image quiz, a hangman, a crossword, a bingo, etc. There's quite a few different types. Now, all games can be played as a slideshow. What a slideshow does is it steps through any questions, any answers, and any images one at a time. You can use your keyboard to go back and forth as you like. You can also use the next button, and you can bump the font size up or down quite easily. So depending on what screen you're using, whether this is on your laptop for your own reference or on a group activity, that can be useful. You can, save the activity for later or add it to your calendar or save this URL as well as you need. Let's have a look at another one. So this one is a image reveal. An image reveal is similar to an image quiz. In this case, it just gives you a different option. So a room in the house, kitchen, and an image. So firstly, let's play this as a slideshow, just to show you that it's a little bit different. It just adds an image here, and because space is a little bit limited, it also shows you the question and the answer on different sections. Apart from that, it's relatively the same. You can still bump up the font size, etc. But let's go to image reveal. This is an interesting one. So this is, once again, good for group activities where someone might call out a number and now you have to try and guess. A room in the house. Well, we don't know what that is. That's not enough information. Or maybe it is for someone and then they might want to see this one and then someone might guess it so you can solve it. This game has sound, so you can turn that off or on depending on what you want at the time, and then you just progress through it. Once you solve it, you can go next and next, etc. Next one. So this is a hangman. So this one has questions and answers. If we go to play here, once again, we can play it as a slideshow, but that'll be just like what we saw before, or we can play as a hangman. There's three types of hangman. So if you don't like this one, you can choose spaceman or snowman as well. One thing to note, if there are any questions or answers that don't suit the game format, they will be automatically removed. Otherwise, they can break the game. For instance, words that have too many letters or too many special characters just don't really work in Hangman. So in this case, I'm just going to select the default and I'm going to start playing. So as you click a letter, it's going to show, and if it's a failure, it's going to count down here how many guesses you have left and show you the thing being drawn. Once someone gets it, you can hit solve, it'll fill it out for you, and we're done. Once again, you can turn off the music and go to the next game to continue like that. Now, if we go back to the hangman, we could also choose snowman, and it's the same sort of thing, the same amount of questions, etc. Spaceman is the same as well. Two more to go. Okay, so crossword. Crossword's not really something you would probably play very often, but if you were doing it, you could do it as a slideshow. For instance, I don't know, maybe you want to do it as a group activity, then it could be useful in that case. And you could also do it as a hangman in theory, because a hangman just requires questions and answers. So in theory, you could play this one as a hangman too. So it's sort of up to you, depending on what options are available and how you want to play them, might be what you want to use. These are all automatically generated based on the game itself and what it contains, right? Okay, so the last one I wanted to show you is bingo. Bingo is a little bit special. Bingo can be, in this case, it's image bingo, but you could also have word bingo without images. And bingo have their own game type. And what this does, it'll create a sort of calling card situation where it will randomly cycle through, randomly select one, and then show that. So once again, this is good for group activities. So we can do the next one, and it will randomly select one again. And rinse and repeat. So that is a quick overview of playing games, and I hope if you have any questions, let us know. Come to the contact page or hit us up here and we will let you know. Thank you.